was trying to do an opera opening, and I actually literally scared my cat away. Like, I started singing, she like bolted across the room, and then she ran into my other cat, and now they're fighting.
My cat does this thing where he follows me around the house, and if I like turn around abruptly, he'll lose his shit and fucking bolt across the house.
Have you ever tried to scare your cat by putting a cucumber behind them while eating?
Oh my god, why are cats so afraid of cucumbers?
I think they think it's snakes or a really big sexual object, and they're just not ready for it.
Ooh.
I've actually used to have another cat like a couple years ago, like right when I first had my cats. His name was Solo, like the cup. And
Like Han Solo?
Han Solo. Yes. Star Wars, that's the thing that people watch that aren't me. But I once walked into him like completely just dominating my cat. Just
whoa.
Walked in and she was just like sitting there and he's just like going to town. I'm like, Kyrie, you're like 4 months old. I swear, kids are just doing things younger and younger nowadays.
Oh, kids these days.
Getting iPhones at the age of 7, contouring kits at the age of 3.5.
I saw a kid that was probably 3 years old holding a phone the other day.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm serving at restaurants, and like now parents entertain their kids at the table by like handing them their iPhone, and you see these kids going to town on the iPhone. They're like 3 years old, and they already have complete awareness of what you have to do to work an iPhone properly.
It's so crazy to me.
And like,
I don't know. But I guess, like, you look back on it and you're like, I was 4 years old, you know, playing my Game Boy or whatever. I guess there's not really much to it with a Game Boy, though.
you just turn it on and it starts. iPhones are a lot more complex. There's like so many apps and
Are
everything.
they, Tyler? Are iPhones more complex than Game Boys? Really?
Just a little. They're more complex than the Game Boy Color, but not the Game Boy Advance. Because the Game Boy Advance, they're so advanced, dude.
It's so futuristic.
Top notch. 3DS has nothing.
I know,
on the
right?
Game Boy Advance.
We really need a 3DS Advance is what we need.
Isn't that what the new 3DS is?
They should have just called it the 3DS Advanced, actually. I don't know
That
why
sounds cooler. I don't know why they add the word new to things.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Because it's not always going to be new.
No, it's not. It's not new now.
Yeah, it's old news now, so it might as well be called the old 3DS. I guess it's not. Well, once the Nintendo Switch comes out, it will be the old 3DS pretty much.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Is the Nintendo Switch going to be pretty much Nintendo's way of getting rid of handhelds, just like combining the two?
So
Do you think it will be?
From what they've said, and this could just be like a shareholder, like, I don't know, making their investors happy, but they said that they're not abandoning the 3DS anytime soon. And they're not.
I feel like they're probably saying that. Well, they're probably not going to abandon the 3DS soon, but are they going to make another handheld after that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's no point. I feel like now, since the Switch is a handheld console, they might as well just make all the games for the Switch now. And just have it be like a giant, like, awesome combination.
That's true.
But at the same time, the Switch doesn't have as long of a battery life, and it's not as portable as the DS either.
Right, exactly. What the fuck, dude?
I guess there's lots of different variables. I guess it kind of just depends on like how well it sells and just how well it's received overall.
There we go.
Gosh, I hate. Okay, these little, what are these called? The puppets?
The puppets? Yeah.
Yeah, they are scary.
They're scary as fuck, dude. Puppets
they
in
move
general are scary
so fast.
as fuck.
Not puppets in general. I actually came across this YouTube like gaming channel that's like the main guy is a puppet.
We talked about this, actually. I think in like the previous episode of the series.
I think we talked about it before the recording as well. Why do you always, Josh? You need to stop it. Stop it. Stop.
His name is Arlo.
Stop confusing our conversations on and off recording.
Well, I'm pretty sure we talked about it on recording.
No, we didn't.
Did we not? Okay, well, whatever.
Your memory is very flawed.
Arlo is the guy that you're talking about.
Yes, his name's Arlo, and I was like, what's the point of this? I guess kids can like it. Only kids, though.
Well,
adults are not allowed to like puppets.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, it doesn't seem like a kids channel, though. It's like a gaming news channel, but it's a puppet instead.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Like, I remember all the video titles are actually pretty captivating.
Yeah.
They were very interesting subjects that I hadn't seen done for gaming channels before. I was like,
Dude, we used to do puppet shows at my church. My dad was like the head of the puppet ministry, is what they called it.
Yeah, I still find that kind of creepy.
I
think puppets just scare me though.
Puppets are pretty creepy. It was not so bad. I've mastered a puppet before. I've been a puppeteer before. It's pretty cool, actually.
How'd that go for you?
Oh, it was fun.
Are you really good at it?
Nah, not really.
Oh, actually, speaking of puppets, who's that comedian who does all the puppets?
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. He's actually performing at my school next week.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. What is he at your school for?
I think he's just... It's not at the school necessarily. There's an arena at my school.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I get you.
And he's performing there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It's pretty cool.
He's the one with the terrorist puppet.
Yeah. Silence! I kill you! And then the one that's a jalapeno on the stick.
What? Amazing.
Remember that one?
I don't really know.
You don't remember that one?
No.
Also, speaking of my school, the choir from my school actually just sang at Trump's inauguration.
I know, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, isn't that where Tyler goes to school? I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't.
What?
I didn't know that was even happening.
Clearly, you should have been in the choir so that you could be in the inauguration for Trump.
Yeah, but I'm such a bad singer. The only way I can decently sing is if I if I'm recording it and take 100 takes and then edit it and add auto-tune and shit.
Yeah, we know you're a bad singer. You tried to at the beginning of this episode.
No, that was good. That was... Oh, I hate whenever I'm watching a cutscene and then I can realize I can skip it.
Yeah,
Seconds in.
This is the only cutscene in the game you can't skip. Like the only major cutscene in the game you can't skip. For some reason. I guess it's because you get the Master Sword. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, it's a really...
It's unfortunate.
What's the word? It's a very important moment in the game.
Yeah. And I guess, I guess it makes sense not to be able to skip the... There's also some explanation in here about a very important game mechanic that completely changes the game.
Yeah, being able to change between Wolf Link and...
Yeah. So it's kind of like, they make it so you can't skip it so that you learn that you can do that. Because if you don't learn that you can do that, you're going to be very confused right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Because you need it to get out of the forest. I'm trying to
focus on my directions right now.
No worries, dude. No worries. I'll hold up our end of the thing. I'll hold up your end.
I can still talk.
I don't think you can.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm trying to do this puzzle in the shortest way possible. I wrote down the path.
Cheater.
I'm good. I'm sure you wrote it down too.
Yeah, I did.
But now I can really focus on the conversation because I'm about to watch the unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. That puzzle... I remember that puzzle being very difficult for me when I was a kid because I didn't have a guide or anything. I think you had a guide, didn't you?
No, the very first time I beat the game, I didn't use a guide. And then I bought a guide after that, and it's like 150 pages long. And I literally read through the whole entire thing from to back. And then I played the game while I followed the guide, literally like sentence by sentence. I got every single chest possible in the game.
That's crazy.
You could possibly get.
It took me 60 hours to 100% this game the first time without a guide.
60 hours?
Yeah.
I feel like it would take longer. Oh no, that sounds about right.
Yeah, because this game is like casually for like first time players that aren't fucking retarded. It's like 30 hours ish, maybe a little bit less than that, 25 hours. And
I feel like it's more, like 45.
First time players, maybe first time players. Yeah, I guess.
Go to howlongtobeat.com and find out.
I think it's 20 hours. It says on howlongtobeat.com.
No, it has to be longer than that. I feel like it's way longer than that. Because before recording this versus, I'm like, damn, it takes people a long time to beat this game. How long is the series going to be? It's actually going by a lot faster than I expected, really.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why I was saying, like, that's kind of why I'm, like, lowering the expectations for how long it takes to beat, even for a first-time player. Just because...
I think it's mainly because we're skipping through the text and cutscenes. If we were actually reading all this text right now...
Well, right, like, didn't we determine that it was, what, 4 hours of cutscenes?
Yeah.
So...
And I don't think that includes just, like, talking to people either.
Right, yeah. So that time is also including watching all the cutscenes. So, like, 25 hours, and then it's 20 hours-ish without the cutscenes.
Did you ever watch that video I posted on my channel with the Midnight Link sex game?
I mean, I saw that it existed. I did not watch the video. Well, I think I probably watched the very beginning of it. Yeah.
You're like, nope.
Nope. Nope.
I
I've seen
can't
that
believe
game
I
before, though.
I can't believe I played a Link and Minna hentai game on my channel. I censored it,
I can't believe
but I
it
still
either.
played it.
I can't. And that video did very well.
It did. You
For
know, they
obvious
say
reasons.
sex sells.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Man. So hey, just real fast, like I want to remind everybody that we're only getting the first 20 Poe Souls. So we're gonna be collecting Poe Souls like pretty regularly now that we've gotten them, because we got the first Poe Soul in the last episode. But we're gonna be collecting a lot more now. But we're only gonna be getting the first 20. I know we mentioned it before, but I wanted to remind people.
Yeah, I don't think after the first 20 you get the bottle,
Yeah.
and you also get the ghost lantern.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Oops,
I don't think you get anything apart from rupees, any postals after that, so it makes total sense. I'm actually really catching up to you when it comes to the actual gameplay. I still have a few things to go back and get that you've already gotten, so you're going to get your lead back.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I
far
don't know.
this episode, I think I've been doing better than you.
Yeah, well, I've been a little distracted for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Also, can you hear my game sound?
I could earlier. I don't think I can now, but that's because I have my own game sound that I'm listening to.
Well, I realized that my microphone is a lot more one-directional than I thought it was.
Yeah.
So I realized like I could actually listen to more of the game while I played and recorded, which
Nice.
makes it a lot more fun for me. Cause just
Were
the
you not?
sound.
Were you muting the game every time before?
Pretty much. It was like 2 out of 100, so I
Oh.
could barely hear it. But now I can actually hear the game.
Nice.
And
Good
I'm gonna have
shit,
to listen to the commentary after this episode. I know it won't pick it up hardly at all, but I'm hoping I can listen to the game at this
Hell yeah, dude.
volume because it makes it a lot better. I really wanted to be able to hear it during the Lost Woods in case I couldn't find Skull Kid for some reason.
Oh man, look who it is.
no.
Introducing the one, the only, Mr.
Robin Hood?
Yeah, Robin Hood? It's
Can I not?
Robin Hood, guys.
Robin Hood, little
This is
child
definitely
walking
like-
through the forest.
They don't say what this guy's name is, but he looks like Tingle, kind of. Like he's dressed kind of like Tingle with like the little cap and everything.
He's like Tingle, but as a fuckboy.
I mean, that's one way to put it. Oh my god.
True. I totally forgot this heart piece even existed in here. It's like a really weird heart piece.
You're a really weird
A
heart piece.
random just cavern in the middle of nowhere. Let's go into the light.
Don't sing ever again, I will kill you.
That note was a lot better than the last one.
Oh shit,
And
son.
the one I started off the video with.
Oh, am I gonna fucking fuck this up? Okay, no, I got it.
Okay, now I'm warping. Okay, we have like a long list of things we gotta get done. There's so many collectibles. The whole entire world is our oyster now.
The whole world is our oyster. Yeah. The amount of preparation going into those verses right now is insane.
We practice
I have
for
fangirls.
like 2 hours and play. We practice and playing for 2 hours, and then we record one episode.
Dude, I have fangirls now. It's
You
so
do,
interesting
so-
when you beat that game, that mini game, the fangirls come up. They have like red, green, and blue hair, and it's kind of like the goddesses. I think that's kind of like a neat touch.
Din, Faror, and Nairu.
Nehru. Nairu?
I thought it was Nairu.
No, it's Nehru.
It makes me
like a
it makes me
horse.
think of the Hunger Games. Rue. Nehru.
Oh,
What am I doing?
rest in peace.
I can't think for some reason. I need to put on my cloak.
Well, don't think then, Tyler. You don't need to think. Thinking is for losers.
I remember watching the Hunger Games, and like I watched it a second time with my friend Jared, and the whole entire time when Rue saves Katniss and then she wakes up, and Rue is like cooking some food for her, I'm just like, yo, good morning, bitch. Want some of this fried squirrel? I love me some fried squirrel. So good. Katniss, I'm dying. Hell,
Oh my god.
catch me outside. How about that?
Oh my god.
I need to work on my sassy black person voice. 'Cause I do it
Yes.
a lot, but it's not very good.
No, you're really bad at being a sassy black person.
I just kind of scream. It's literally what I do is I just talk really loud for some reason.
Oh shit. So, I'm turning in bugs now. I guess what we're doing, one of the next things that we're doing is going to be the fucking Goron quest, which is one of the most tedious fucking quests in the entire game.
Also known as the Malamark quest.
It's shockingly tedious.
Shockingly.
Yeah, the Malamark quest. It's really, really, really tedious. There's a lot of tedious things in this game, though.
I just thought of a random video when you said shockingly that I watched in my chemistry class last semester. And it was of this, it's a YouTube channel called The Brainiacs, I believe. And they just they're testing how well humans are conductors. And so they continuously grab onto an electric fence to see if it shocks them. And then it does. And then they make a line of 5 people to see how many people will get shocked. And then it goes through all of them. You're just watching people shock themselves for 10 minutes
of course
straight.
it does. It's trying to make its way to the ground.
Yeah.
It's not gonna lose its potency just because it's inside of you.
Its potency.
Yeah. Its potency.
Can I go? I thought this goes with smells.
I mean, you can have a potent spell, but you can also have a potent electrical current.
Okay, if you say so.
I don't actually know. Words.
Wow,
are hard,
that electrical
man.
current is so potent. I made this drink menu for the restaurant I work at right now because they really needed one, and there was a couple typos on it that really made me laugh super hard. One of them was I was trying to spell Bacardi, but I added an O at the end, so it was Bacardio.
Bacardio.
The new diet fad, Bacardio. You drink a whole bottle of Bacardi and then go running and see how long you last before you throw up everywhere. So you get your cardio in and you throw up. So
hey man, win-win, dude. Win-win.
yeah, exactly. The Bacardi diet. And then the other one was I was meant to write tequila, but I wrote tequila.
Tequila. Wait, so did you show them this with the fucking typos?
They're the ones who noticed.
Oh, well, good job. You're oblivious. You did it, Tyler.
I didn't really check it. I gave them a prototype to double check to make sure there was nothing wrong, and that's when they caught it. I don't really care. I was still gonna fix it regardless. Wasn't trying to show off my spelling skills.
You don't have to be able to spell. You just have to make pretty graphics. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all that matters
exactly.
in life. Honestly, at the end of the day,
My drink menu is pretty gorgeous though.
I saw it. It's pretty professional, dude. I'm proud of you.
I think it looks like it belongs in the Applebee's.
I'm proud of you, son.
You're not my dad.
Today I am. I've made this decision.
Daddy.
Whoa. This is weird. Now it's getting weird now.
You know you like it.
Sure.
And I feel like I'm not actually making as much progress as videos I thought I would. I guess I've done a lot, but I just thought I would make it a lot further. 'Cause we actually practiced a lot more before this episode than we usually do. We got pretty far.
I'm making a lot of progress. I think. Did you get the gold wolf in Hyrule Field?
Yep, I'm heading to the claw shot game now, the star game.
I just declined the I declined the fucking move.
Did you really? You can do that?
Yeah.
Wait, where is
What
he
the
now?
fuck? Where the hell is he?
Wait, what?
What? I'm concerned now.
I didn't know you could decline the hidden skill. Do you have to just reload the area?
I think you just have to reload the area, which is fucking
sucks.
garbage, dude.
It's hilarious, but that sucks.
No, it's not hilarious. It's bad. It's very bad. I'm
For
upset
you.
now.
It's pretty great for me.
I didn't even know you could deny it. That's funny. What if I actually did learn it and he just didn't teach me how to do it?
Unless you find a speedrunning strat.
I guess.
Better hope he's there again.
Oop,
You're
no,
looking
no.
your map real fast.
That's kind of what I was gonna do.
Yeah,
What?
he's there.
Yeah, he's
Looks
there.
Like
Garbage, man. I'm garbage.
you're a garbage man.
I'm
That would be a really
sweetheart.
crappy job to have.
That would be a really garbage drop. I just jump over here. No.
Have you ever? Wait, I need my claw shot. Have you ever been to a dump before though?
Yeah, I have.
It smells so bad.
I wonder why.
Like
Tyler.
way worse than you would expect.
I mean, it's everybody's fucking garbage from the town. It's gross.
All in one big place.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
alright. You're not a fan of the garbage dump?
No. I wouldn't want to live there, personally. I would.
You're the only one. I think
It's a
everyone
nice
else
place to
loves the
visit.
garbage
Wouldn't
dump.
want to live there.
But no, it smells like so bad. 'Cause when I was younger, we used to do house remodels, and then we'd get a bunch of stuff and take it to the dump and unload it. We had to be there for like 20 minutes unloading stuff off our trailer. And the smell for the first, you get kind of used to it eventually, like as used to it as you possibly could imagine, I guess.
Yeah.
But the first like 5 minutes are just terrible.
Hold your breath, dude. Hold your breath.
You can only hold it for so long.
No, you can hold it for hours, right? Just like me.
Is it unhealthy to be around stuff that smells bad all the time, though? Because that's
That's a good
just
question.
the actual garbage in the air, right? That's what
Yeah,
smell
it's
is.
particles of it, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's unhealthy to be around that. Like, if
It
you're just
probably
breathing
is,
in tons
yeah.
of germs all the time.
Yeah, it's almost assuredly bad. That's why it's like, because like you get like smog or whatever in a city, and you go out and you can smell it. It smells really bad all the time. But that's because you're breathing in the smog, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of amazing.
Where does Princess Agatha get all her money?
I don't know. It looks like she's some sort of princess, and she's just like bored, and so she does tea parties with bugs, I guess. And that's like her
Rich
thing.
kids.
I know, right? Rich kids.
Everything handed to them. They get so bored that they just collect bugs all day long.
I know, right? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take some time out of my day because I've got a little extra time to get another 20 rupees because I need 1,000 for this next part. So,
If you blow up that rock to your left, there's a lot of rupees underneath that.
what rock?
I'm not sure I'm giving you
Oh.
hints.
Yeah, you don't need to give me hints. Thanks for the tip, though.
Well, maybe
Appreciate it.
maybe you'll repay me someday. Maybe you'll.
Maybe I'll give you a hint. Doubtful.
Yeah.
I don't think I will. She's so excited about bugs, dude. What a weird little girl.
I'm trying to think of like, just why there's cats and dogs everywhere around the city. Why bugs?
Yeah, well, we could go on a golden cat quest instead. That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, that sounds like my kind of quest.
The golden cat quest.
Yas. I want to do it now. Sounds like so much fun. Also, I didn't realize that in the regular version of Twilight Princess, you could hold such a small amount of rupees. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, you can only hold up to 1,000, right? In the original. In this game, you can get in the game itself, you get 3,000, but you can get the extra one that goes up to 900 or 9,999, right?
Yeah, in Twilight Princess, you start off being able to hold 300, then you get the upgrade to 600, and then the final upgrade is 1,000. And then in this game,
That's
it
crazy.
starts off at, I think, 500, then it goes up to 1,000, and then it goes up to 2,000, and then you can get another one that goes up to 9,999.
Especially
Speaking of
like
which, when are we going to do that? Because we both have the Wolf Link amiibo, right?
probably after the series.
We're not going to get that wallet during the series?
I don't think it's necessary. It's never
not?
because after this quest and after getting the 1,000 rupee heart piece, rupees are basically useless.
That's true. You have a fair point.
So like it's only useful if you're going to use the magic armor, which I doubt we will.
The magic armor is pretty useless, too.
Yeah, basically. What is it? It only halves your damage, right? It doesn't like it's not nothing like significant, right?
No, it just takes, it makes it so you can't take damage, but it just uses up all the rupees instead.
How fast does it use rupees though?
Pretty fast, actually.
Yeah.
Also, Telma is such a slut right here. Look at her bending over to show off her boobs.
Whoa! What are you even
She's
doing?
like, you want some of these, big boy?
Oh my god. Big boy.
Big boy. You want to fondle my bosom?
Is that what she sounds like? Do you want to fondle my bosom?
I know. Telma kind of reminds me of a fat version of Fergie. Don't know why. My phone needs to stop. I need to change my phone settings so it'll stop going to sleep mode. I keep having to like unlock it to check the time.
Oh yeah, dude, I have that turned off. I fucking hate that.
I need to. I got the new iPhone 7 Plus actually.
Oh, dude, nice. I'm waiting till whatever iPhone comes out this year to upgrade because I still have I still have a 5S.
Damn.
And my
Pretty much
battery.
my situation was I had the 6 Plus, and then I had the insurance plan on it. And then I didn't use it for 18 months, and then I finally took my phone in because the screen was just so broken.
Yeah.
And I think you have to pay your deductible, which is $100. You're supposed to just get a new version of whatever phone you have.
Mm-hmm.
But they actually didn't have any of the 6 Plus in stock, so they gave me a free upgrade to the 7 Plus.
Yo, Apple, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then I finally put a case, like a good case on this one. I just like, okay, I'm just going all out, buying it's not the expensive case. I spent $45 on my case, and then I bought that $30 piece of glass that you can put on the front of your screen.
Yeah.
It's not glass, but it's that sticky piece of plastic that really helps it from shattering.
Yeah.
So it's pretty expensive. It cost me like $85, but if my phone screen broke once, it costs even more than that to fix it.
Yeah. No, exactly. No, it costs a lot to fix your phone screen. I broke my phone screen one time, and the way that I fixed it was switching to a different carrier and getting a new phone with a new carrier.
Sometimes that's a cheaper option.
Yeah. Well, I looked at all my options. I was like, well, okay, I can go here and I can get it fixed I was with Verizon at the time, and Verizon was going to charge like a buttload of money. It was like $150 or something like that. It might have even been more than that, actually, to fix the screen. And then they're like, okay, well, I could go to like a third-party place and have them fix it, or have Apple fix it. But even then, it's going to cost more than $100. So what I found out was going to T-Mobile and getting a new phone with T-Mobile was only going to cost $90 to get out of that way. So it wasn't that much of a savings, but I ended up loving T-Mobile. So
yeah. Also, this is kind of like a side note. That bridge you're just passing, where does that go? You can't go there right now. To Terabithia? Okay.
I have no idea. I think I don't know. It must be some sort of shortcut to another part of Hyrule Field or something.
But where? If you look at the map, where does that possibly lead to?
I think it leads down to
Kakariko Gorge, maybe?
To Kakariko Gorge, yeah. I think it's an alternate way to get to Kakariko Gorge.
Okay. So I tried to go there during my practice file, but it wouldn't let me because I was carrying that water. And then I gave the girl on the water and tried to go back, and Midna still wouldn't let me because she wanted me to check out the new shop. Is that balancing on your head right now?
Yeah, it fell off I dropped it accidentally. Thank God it didn't explode. That would have been awful.
That was hilarious.
It was on my fucking head. That was great.
You're like one of those women who carries the jars on their head. Like the girl in Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm all about, man. My head.
I love breaking that hose jar.
Wait, you can break her jar?
Yeah. Throw a rock at it.
I didn't know that.
And then she gets all pissed off. Yeah, she does.
That's funny.
She's like, why the fuck would you do that?
What kind of monster are you? It's amazing. Good shit, dude.
I can't believe you're getting that heart piece already. I need to catch up to you. Nah.
Yeah, you do. Well, you had to go out of your way for that other wolf, right?
Yeah,
So.
I think I've officially gotten everything I missed, though.
Did you get the bomb bag?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay, that's not so bad then. Then you went back and got all the shit. Did you also get all the boats, the bugs that you missed too?
Yes, I believe so.
Good.
So I'm doing pretty good for myself right now. But actually, oh wait, no, I do want my opponent right now. Trying to remember. Gives me a practice. I practiced through all of this stuff twice because I really wanted to make sure that I was doing it to the best of my ability.
Yeah. As efficiently as you can. Personally, as efficiently as you can.
Yeah, I've practiced everything twice so far in this verses except for the Lake Bed Temple. I only practiced that once, and we all saw how that went.
Yeah, the Lake Bed Temple, you kind of flubbed a little bit on the Lake Bed Temple. To be fair, though, I only practiced it once, too. But I played really well that episode.
I just had a lot of bad luck.
I'm playing
especially
like
with that
moderately
freaking Tektite. This Goron is on crack.
Yeah, he's insane, dude.
This is the only job he can have is asking for money because he's not mentally there enough to do anything else. The cocaine has fried his brain.
They're like, well, what can George here do? We'll just have him stand by the door and ask for 1,000 rupees over and over again. Nobody's gonna give it to him, so it's okay. He'll just be there away out of the way.
Such a good Good job. I think he'll do it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like lost for words right now, but that's a good thing that it happened now because we're at the end of the
episode. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Josh Jepson.
And my name is Tyler Cedarwall.